Are you sitting up trying to find a new side hustle, business idea, or something that you can do on the side to make a little extra money without spending too much time doing it and spending a lot of money? Well, keep on watching because I have a great idea for you and you're going to love it. Hi there, guys, and thanks for joining me at the Financial Spotlight. I'm Chantrell, and I'm here to give you financial tips and tricks that are going to help you on your road to know your money. And today, I am giving you game, y'all, for real, because this is something that I thought that was just a great idea. Now, I heard it on a podcast that I was listening to the other day, and I was like, and I'll link to the podcast below because I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, it was such a great idea. I was like, oh, I need to make a video about that for my Financial Spotlight family because they need to know this, right? So you know how when you apply to start a business and you put in your information, your EIN, your etc., and you also use that same information to set up everything that is relevant to your business, right? Well, a lot of people have gotten on this virtual address bandwagon. And so everywhere I look, people are like, oh, I'm going to, they use the UPS store as the address. They have even the post office has an address that you can use, and then you use the little number of your box as the unit number or whatever have you. However, banks and all of those entities are privy to this. They are aware, just like we're on social media and all those different places. Banks are too. Banks are also aware that these companies have all of these boxes that they are renting out to you every month, and you're not really using it as an actual land location or a brick and mortar. This is just your virtual address, right? And for example, when you are applying for a loan or a grant or even going to get a bank account, or even if you're trying to do business with a company and they want you to represent them, etc., they would probably much rather know that you have a brick and mortar location, an actual office, as opposed to, say you're working from home or you have your business from home and then you're just using some type of virtual address. And then also with lenders, in this podcast, she was saying that who's going to want to loan you $25,000 if you're running your business from your home? You don't have a large amount of overhead or capital or whatever that you need to have in order to run that business, unless it's like something, maybe you're having inventory like candles or something like that. But that's neither here nor there. So let me get to the point. So the point is, what you can do is, the business is that you can actually have a location. Now, mind you, this is for people that have a location. So if you have a store, say you have a clothing store, you own that. I know a few people that own clothing stores. I know a few people that own hat stores, or they have a beauty shop or a barber shop. These are great ways for them to make extra money. So if you're not one of these people, please and you have friends and family that have those things, please pass this on to them, because we want to help everybody make some money, especially now because times are hard. So this is a great idea. So if you have one of those types of businesses, then what you can do is rent out your address. Okay, or lease out space in your address. So for example, you're a beauty shop, right? Or a hair salon, and you probably have about 3 or 4 people with chairs in your shop, maybe more, and you're renting booths to them. However, you can also have friends and family or people that you know that you trust also use your address as a business address for them. And I wouldn't do any more than maybe 20 people at most. So you lease out the space and you lease that to them for anywhere from $50 to $100 per month. Now they're paying you every single month to basically use your address, as their business address. But then they'll also be getting their mail there, possibly. If there's things coming in that they, the credit cards, there all types of things. You have to be prepared for that, of course. So those things are going to come into your address with this other business name on them. However, it's going to be beneficial for you because you're making extra money. You're putting extra money in your pocket. And if you're making $50 and you have 10 different people doing this, 50 times 10 is what? $500. 500 extra dollars a month on top of whatever you're already making in your business. Who can say no to that? This is like a wonderful idea. And I needed to pass it on to you because I know a lot of us are out here struggling. A lot of us are out here trying to make ends meet, trying to figure it out, trying to add more income to our repertoire. So we want to make sure that everybody has all of this information. And like I said, if you're not the person with that salon or that barbershop or that nail shop or whatever the brick and mortar business is, the clothing store, whatever, if you're not the person with that business, then please pass it on to someone that you know, friend or family, or someone that you know that is trying to make it, that has this type of business, and they can benefit from this idea. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure if you have any questions or comments, you put those down in the comment section. I respond to all of my comments, and I try to make sure that if you have video ideas, make sure you put those in the comments too. I try to make sure I make videos that people want to see, and I want to know what it is that you want to hear about that is related to finances. Anything financial. All right. Thank you so much for joining me and have a good one. Bye.